Welcome. In this video, we will be discussing a multi-stage amplifier which is called cascode amplifier. So cascode amplifier is a combination of common emitter and a common base amplifier, where common emitter is the input stage and common base is the output stage. So it is also a direct coupled amplifier, means there is no capacitor between common emitter and common base stage. Okay, so let me draw the circuit first, then we will do the analysis of this cascode amplifier. So this is the common emitter stage. This is transistor Q1. This is common emitter stage. Okay, so this is the common emitter stage. As you can see, input is to base and output is from collector. And at this point, this is, let this be transistor Q2. So at this point, this transistor Q2 is connected. This is base voltage VB. Okay, this is RL. It is also equal to RC. So this is the circuit diagram for a cascode amplifier. So it consists of common emitter stage and this is a common base stage. Common emitter and common base. So you can see output of Q1 is equal to input of Q2. So in common base stage, output is input is from common emitter and output is from common collector. Output is from collector. Input is given to emitter. Output is taken from collector. So this is a common. I forgot to draw this arrow. So this is a common base stage. This is a common emitter stage. So output of common emitter is given as input to the common base stage. Okay, so if we draw the AC circuit, if we have to do the AC analysis, then we have to draw the AC equivalent circuit. So let me draw the AC equivalent circuit. So in the AC equivalent circuit, this is the DC voltage, so it will be connected to ground because all DC sources are grounded. This VB is also a DC voltage source, so it will also be grounded. This is RE2, this is transistor Q2. Okay, so this is the transistor Q2, this is RC or RL. So here IC2 is flowing, so IC2 equal to beta 2 IB2. Here IE2 is flowing, so it is equal to 1 plus beta 2 IB2. This is IB2. Okay, and this is IC1, so it is equal to beta 1 IB1. This is your AC source VI. This is your VBE. This is Q1. This is VBE1. Okay, this is V input. This is also RE1, and current here will be IE1. This current will be IE1. This current is IE1. IE1. Okay, this is voltage VBE. This is resistance RE1. So this is the AC equivalent circuit for this cascode amplifier. This is AC equivalent circuit for this cascode amplifier. This is emitter resistance for transistor Q1, this is emitter resistance for transistor Q2, this is IC2, this is IC1. Okay, so if you see here, IE2 is equal to IC1, IE2 equal to IC1, so 1 plus beta 2 IB2 equal to beta 1 IB1. Okay, so this is the AC equivalent circuit. So let me remove this circuit. Now we will find the transconductance. Now we will find the transconductance GM. We will find the transconductance GM of this cascade amplifier. Okay, so GM is equal to delta I out by delta V in. GM is equal to delta I out upon delta V in. Okay, so delta I out by delta V in. So I out is obviously IC2. So delta IC2 upon delta V in. Because output current for this cascade amplifier is IC2. So delta IC2 by delta V. This is the transconductance for the cascade amplifier. Now the transconductance for the common base stage. The transconductance for the common base stage. Let me write it as GM2 for common base stage. So it will be equal to delta IC2 upon delta VBE2. Okay, because its input is base emitter voltage, so delta IC2, its output current is IC2. So delta IC2 upon delta VBE2. Similarly, GM1 for common emitter stage. For common emitter, GM1 will be equal to delta IC1 upon delta VBE1. Delta IC1 upon delta VBE1. So VBE1 is nothing but V input. This is VBE1. So VBE1 is equal to VIN. VBE1 is equal to VIN. So we can substitute it here. Delta V input. Okay. So this is the transconductance for common emitter stage. Now you can see IC2 equal to beta IC2 equal to beta 2 IB2. So if we differentiate IC2, with respect to V input, if we differentiate this IC2 with respect to V input, then beta is constant, so it will be equal to delta IB2 upon delta V in. Okay, this is the value of delta IC2 upon delta V in. Again, from figure we can see that 1 plus beta 2 IB2 equal to beta 1 IB1. From figure we can see that 1 plus beta 2 IB2 equal to IC1. This current is equal to this current. So if you have to find the value of IB2 from this equation, 1 plus beta IB2 equal to IC1. So IB2 will be equal to IC1 upon 1 plus beta 2. IB2 will be equal to IC1 upon 1 plus beta 2. So delta IB2 by delta V in. Delta IB2 by delta V in will be equal to delta IC1 upon delta V in multiplied by 1 upon 1 plus beta 2. So I can write that here. Delta IB2 by delta V in will be equal to this 1 upon 1 plus, because current gain of a transistor is constant, so 1 upon 1 plus beta 2 into delta IC1 upon delta V in. Okay, so delta IC1 upon delta Vin is nothing but the transconductance of common emitter stage, and beta 2 upon 1 plus beta 2 is nothing but current gain of the common base stage. So this is equal to current gain of common base stage multiplied by Gm1 of common emitter stage. Okay, so we have proved that the transconductance of a cascode amplifier is equal to current gain of common base stage multiplied by the transconductance of common emitter stage. This is nothing but transconductance of cascode amplifier, Gm. Let me write it as Gmc. Normally value of alpha is almost or approximately equal to 1. So we can write that Gmc is approximately equal to Gm1 of common emitter stage. So we can say that if the current gain of common base stage, that is alpha is equal to 1, then the transconductance of cascode amplifier is approximately equal to the transconductance of common emitter stage. So this we have proved here. Now let's find out the input resistance. Now let's try to find the input resistance Rin. Ri, that is the input resistance. So if we see from figure, first let me write the formula Ri equal to Vin upon I in. So this will be equal to V input upon Ib1, because input current is nothing but the base current. This is the base current Ib1. Okay, so and V in from figure we can see that V in is equal to IE1 into RE1. This is equal to RE1. This is equal to 1 plus beta 1 into IB1 into RE1. This is V in. So V in upon IB1 is equal to 1 plus beta 1 into RE1. Okay. So this is nothing but RE1 plus beta 1 into RE1. 1 plus beta 1 into Re1 is nothing but the input resistance of the common emitter stage. So the input resistance of the cascode amplifier is equal to the input resistance of the common emitter stage. RIC is equal to Ri of Ce. This is also equal to R pi, because we write the input resistance of common emitter stage equal to R pi 1. So R pi 1, because 1 denotes the common emitter stage, because for transistor Q1 we are writing 1, so R pi 1. Okay, now let's find the current gain AI. Now let's find the current gain AI of cascode amplifier. The current gain AI is given as I out upon I in. I out upon I in. I out is nothing but equal to IC2 upon I in. I in is nothing but IB1. I is nothing but input current is nothing but equal to base current of first transistor. and IC2. Actually, I out will be equal to minus IC2 because this is IC2 and I out is in opposite direction to IC2. So I out is equal to minus IC2 into IB1. Okay, because IC2 will flow downwards and I out will go upwards. So I out equal to minus IC2 upon IB1. So we can also write it as minus beta 2 IB2 upon IB1, minus beta 2 IB2 upon IB1. Now from figure we can see that IC1 is equal to beta 1 IB1 and IC1 is nothing but equal to IE2. So we can write it as 1 plus beta 2 IB2. Okay, so if you find the value of IB2 from here, value of IB2 from here, value of IB2 will be equal to beta 1, this is beta 1 upon 1 plus beta 2 into IB1. IB2 will be equal to beta 1 upon 1 plus beta 2 into IB1. So if you see, if you put the value of this here, the value of IB2, so value of IB2 will be equal to, I am putting this value here in this equation. So this will be equal to beta 1 upon 1 plus beta 2 into IB1. This IB1 and this IB1 will get cancelled. So the current gain AI is equal to minus of beta 2 upon 1 plus beta 2 into beta 1. So this beta 2 upon 1 plus beta 2 is nothing but equal to alpha 2. This is equal to alpha 2. So alpha 2 is the current gain of common base stage and beta 1 is the current gain of common emitter stage. So we can also write that AI, the current gain of cascode stage, is equal to the current gain of common base stage multiplied by the current gain of common emitter stage multiplied by minus 1, because this is the minus sign is out there. So the current gain of cascode amplifier is equal to the multiplication, is actually equal to multiplication of the current gain of common base amplifier as well as the common emitter amplifier, and this is obvious also because both the transistors are connected in series. So in series obviously the current gains will multiply. And why there is minus sign, this minus sign is also very important. This minus sign is also very important. Why there is minus sign? Because this cascode stage is equal to common emitter plus common base, common emitter plus common base. So phase shift of common emitter is 180 degree and phase shift of common base is 0 degree. So the total phase shift of cascode stage will be equal to 180 degree. The total phase shift of cascode stage will be equal to 180 degree because both the phase shifts will be added. Both the phase shifts will be added. So phase shift of common emitter is 180 degree, phase shift of common base is 0 degree. So both the phase shifts will be added. So cascode amplifier has a phase shift of 180 degree. So what does this means? 180 degree phase shift, it means negative sign. So both the current gain and the voltage gain of cascode amplifier will be negative. So current gain already we have seen it is negative multiplied by minus 1. And voltage gain of cascode amplifier will also be negative. So both the voltage gain and current gain of cascode amplifier are negative. Now if we find the voltage gain, the fourth point is the voltage gain. First we found out the trans conductance, then we found out input resistance, then we found out current gain. Now we have to find the voltage gain. So the fourth point is voltage gain. So if you apply KVL at output voltage, so it will give V naught upon RL plus IC2 equal to 0. V naught upon RL or RC, because load resistance is nothing but the resistance of this collector RC2. So we can also write RL equal to RC2. RL equal to RC2. So V naught upon RL plus beta 2 IB2 equal to 0, because IC2 is nothing but beta 2 IB2. So we can write it as beta 2 IB2 equal to 0. So V naught will be equal to minus of RC beta 2 into IB2. V naught equal to minus RC beta 2 into IB2, and IB2 is equal to IC1 upon 1 plus beta 2. So minus RL or RC2 into beta 2, and IB2 equal to IC1. So IC1 is nothing but beta 1 IB1 upon 1 plus beta 2. So V naught is equal to minus beta 2 into beta 1 upon 1 plus beta 2 into RC2 into IB1. Okay, now IB1 is equal to V in upon R pi 1. IB1 is equal to V in upon R pi 1. So we can substitute that here into V in upon R pi 1. So V naught upon V in. So taking this V in here, we get V naught upon V in is equal to the voltage gain. So this we can write it as V naught upon V in is equal to minus of beta 2 upon 1 plus beta 2. It is nothing but current gain of common base stage into beta 1 into RC2 upon R pi 1. Okay. So beta 1 upon R pi 1 is nothing but the GM. Beta 1 upon R pi 1 is nothing but GM. So this will be equal to minus GM, and this is approximately equal to 1. So this is nothing but minus of GM into RL. Okay, so this is the voltage gain for the cascode stage. Now the last and the final thing which we have to find is the output resistance. Now we have to find the output resistance R naught. So for finding the output resistance, we will ground the input voltage source. So for finding the output resistance, we ground the input voltage source. Okay, so this the input is grounded. Then obviously this base terminal will be grounded. Then we will apply a VDC, a DC voltage source at the output. IDC current will flow here. So this will be R naught and this will be R naught dash. Okay, so in this way we will find the output resistance. Obviously there will be emitter resistances here. this is Re2, this is Re1, this is Q1, this is Q2. Okay, so VBE1 is equal to 0. Now see, this is base B1, this is E1. So both base and emitter are connected to ground. So VBE1 equal to 0. VBE1 will be equal to 0. VBE1 is equal to 0. And VBE1 is nothing but 1 plus beta 1 IB1 into RE1 is equal to 0. 1 plus beta 1 IB1 into RE1 is equal to 0. So it means nothing but IB1 is 0. IB1 is 0. So means this current is 0 ampere. This current is also 0 ampere. So if both this current and this current are 0 ampere, then this current will also be 0 ampere. This current will also be 0 ampere only. So if this current is 0 ampere, then this current will also be 0 ampere. Okay, so this IDC will be equal to 0 ampere. So R out or the output resistance is equal to VDC upon IDC. So IDC is 0, so output resistance RO is equal to infinity. This RO is equal to infinity. This resistance is equal to infinity. Because IDC is equal to 0 here. Okay, because this current is 0 means IE2 is equal to 0. So it means nothing but IB2 equal to 0. So if IB2 equal to 0, this current is 0, this current is 0. So obviously this current has to be 0 by Kirchhoff's current law. So IB1 is 0, IDC is equal to 0. So R naught infinite and R naught dash. R naught dash is equal to R naught in parallel with RL. If we connect these 2 points, then R naught dash is equal to R naught in parallel with RL. So R naught is infinity. So infinity in parallel with RL. So RO dash is equal to RL. Okay, so in this way we can find the input resistance, or sorry, the output resistance as well. So the output resistance is actually infinity, and the total output resistance is equal to RL, and internal output resistance is equal to infinity. So this was the complete analysis of the cascode amplifier. The cascode amplifier is a very important topic for GATE exam, and this cascode amplifier was actually BJT cascode amplifier. The cascode amplifier can also be designed using MOSFET. So in the next video we will analyze the cascode amplifier which is designed using a MOSFET, that is the MOSFET cascode amplifier. So in this video we discuss the BJT cascode amplifier. In the next video we will discuss the MOSFET cascode amplifier. So thank you. Please like, share the video and subscribe the channel. And also if you have any doubt, then please share your doubt in the comment box. I reply to all the doubts which are posted in the comment box. Thank you, and if you have any suggestions, then also post your comment. Thank you and best of luck.